Good morning and welcome to the 10-day self-love challenge, and today is day 8 and I'm going to have to wear my sunglasses because I'm really struggling to look into the camera without them, because it's really beautiful and bright here, and I hope it is with you also. So I was just wondering what today's theme would be. So I was doing my meditation here on the beach. I know I am so fortunate that I get to do that, but I hope you can find a space, a place in the park, in your bedroom, somewhere where you can do what was day 1 of our challenge, which was connecting with yourself and your intuition, and day 2, which was connecting to something greater than yourself. So just, I hope you can find the space and the time to do that. And if you can, I believe it will really help with the theme of today, which is trust. So, I was doing my meditation on the beach and I was wondering what will come to me for the theme of today, and trust the process. Now, why is that an act of self-love? Well, I don't know about you, but I have a bit of a tendency to wrestle with life, to grapple, to struggle, and it's not good for me. It's not loving to live in that way. I'm all for taking action, and tomorrow I'm going to talk about taking inspired action as an act of self-love. But today it's all about trust. It's all about, believing that that it's all happening in its right time, at its right place. And I read that this morning as well in The Language of Letting Go, which is a daily reading that I read, written by Melody Beattie, which I absolutely love. The Language of Letting Go, and the theme was patience. And it just made me think about trusting the process. So if you have a tendency like me to grapple with life, to struggle, to wrestle it to the ground, to control and try and make things happen, I would suggest that for today you release and you trust. It's a beautiful day. It's a great day to connect to yourself, to nature, to the universe, and if you can trust, find a way to trust. So what does that look like? Well, as I have mentioned, I have a lot going on right now. I'm trying to put myself out there. I'm trying to, I really believe that I have amazing things to offer with my How to Fall in Love course that I would like to start this Monday. So get in touch if you're interested in that. Send me a message, or look on my website, catherinebaldwin.com. So I have that. I am doing a non-fiction book writing workshop and a blogging workshop coming soon, and I want to run a retreat on how to fall in love and do a talk in London. So many things, plus all these other things that I am jotting down on a big piece of A3 as I sit here on the beach doing my meditation and connection and listening to my intuition. So many things, but they're not all going to happen at once. They're not all going to take off at once. This is a process, and it's a process I have been on for a long time. Finding my authentic path, finding my authentic voice, and that's another workshop that I'll be running soon. Finding my authentic voice, finding my way. And as I sit here on the beach, there couldn't be a better reminder of why it's so important to trust my heart, to trust the process, to understand that I will get where I am going when the time is right. So, it was a couple of years ago, I wrote on my blog, From 40 with Love, I wrote, "I love you, London, but I'm leaving." And that was a post that I wrote. And it took 2 years. It took 2 years for me to work out what that would look like, how that would look like, how that would look. And here I am, living by the beach, and on a beautiful day I get to swim in the sea, which is what I'm going to do now, and then go and do my work, and pop to the beach later as well, and just live in the flow as much as I can. So I trusted that my heart knew what was right for me, and I followed it, but it didn't happen immediately. I had to find my way. The same with a relationship, which is something that I always wanted to be in love. I tried to make it happen. I tried to sort of design my ideal man and think it through and work out how it was going to happen. And what I really needed to do was trust the process that I was in. So the work that I was doing on myself, the building my solid foundations, the loving myself, self-care, self-worth, learning about boundaries, learning to let go of the past loves, and clearing the decks. These are all things that I write about in How to Fall in Love, a 10-step journey to the heart. If you've read my book, you will know. You'll be familiar with these topics. If you haven't read my book, the Kindle is on offer right now at 99p, and the paperback is £9.99 on Amazon. So I would love you to read that, but I'd also love you, if you are interested in doing this work with me, to think about joining my How to Fall in Love course that starts Monday the 19th. It's a 6-week online course for those who are single, women who are single, who would like to explore what might be blocking them from love. But I digress from the theme of today, which is about trusting. But what I was talking about is how, I trusted also that this work, this coaching, love coaching work, was my future, and was something that I really wanted to do. And I still trust that. And I'm going to keep trusting that, and I'm going to keep taking inspired action toward that. It's not all, when we have these dreams and desires, that might be to have a relationship, to be in love, to do the work that we love, to live by the sea, whatever it is, when we have those dreams and desires, they don't all happen at once. And it's not about wrestling them or grappling with them or driving ourselves into the ground to make them happen. That is not loving. That is not loving of ourselves. So a way to love ourselves through our dreams and to our dreams is to trust the process. Find a way to connect with yourself. Find a way to connect with something greater than yourself. Look back at the videos of day 1 and 2 of this challenge if you'd like more information on that. Come and join my group, Being Real, Becoming Whole. A Facebook group. It's a closed group for women, and it's free, and get some inspiration on how to connect to yourself and how to trust the process and connect with like-minded women who are doing that. But just for today, trust the process. I'd very much love to spend the whole day at the beach, which I cannot do because I also need to take inspired action. I'll be talking more about that tomorrow. So I'll be taking inspired action in my business, in spreading the message of the work that I want to do. I'll be doing that. I'll just let you see my eyes while I finish up. But also just trusting that I can take that action, and then I can no, it's too bright, and then I can believe that it will happen, just as my beach dream happened, just as my falling in love and getting engaged happened. It will happen in its time as I trust the process and do the inner work, which is what my work is all about, my book is all about, and my love course is all about. So I thank you for watching, and trust the process today. Bye.